Pretty unprepared today. That was scary. Or scary. Yeah, I don't know. I've been very forgetful recently, and I thought I was on top of everything. You know, I was like here and ready 5 minutes early, and then I realized I didn't make a thumbnail for the YouTube thing. So I threw together a really ugly one in like 2 minutes. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think everything's been done. And what to start with? I think I want a fairly full one. I can't remember what this was going to be. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, welcome, guys. You're wondering why it wasn't showing up in your For You page? Does YouTube have that? But yeah, I didn't, I can't remember what it's called. Schedule a YouTube stream. I don't even know why. I haven't forgotten to do that in a crazy long time. Like, sometimes I do them late, but I've never forgotten to do one before. Mr. Chili, hello. Yeah, welcome, guys. So, as you have probably maybe seen, there is a new pack. We have the Danger Pack, and there are 60 new pets in here, as well as one custom exclusive. Lots of new food. There's been a few balance changes, which I can't remember. Yeah, these guys. I think it's mostly trigger limits. Like, you're now up to 3 food, 3 times per turn, 1 time per turn. Oh, and it's only until next turn as well, so yeah, that one's pretty crippling for Elephant Seal. Your damage has been reduced, you have limited triggers, and this is a pretty big one. They changed Oyster Mushroom to, before attack, set attack and HP to at least 9 once. Which is strange, is all I have to say. You're ready to go back to bed yesterday, but then the new pack? No, I know, it came out at such a weird time for me though. I don't know why, but I was expecting it to come out fairly late in the day. So I had like written off my morning to deal with something else, and then it came out to like, it like stealth dropped at 10. They didn't announce it for hours. But yeah, I haven't actually played around with it too much yet. Yeah, Blue Whale Lobby. I mean, we're probably going to do something just with the pack today. I don't know if I'm going to start with it. It would be fun to do something with like, you know, Blue Whale teams only. Whatever you've been saying, I miss because of ads. Sorry. It doesn't matter. It's pre-lobby ramble. But yeah, anyway, I have put together a load of packs. We have like a turtle pack because they added 4 new turtle and tortoise type things. So yeah, there's like 8 of them in the game now, maybe. Somewhere around there. We got like a load of new color name things. There's you, this, and a few things down here. Then giants, because there's now like 6 things in the game that have giant at the start of the name. Like giant squirrel, giant otter, tortoise, isopod, Pangasius. I've been saying this like that a lot, but I don't know if that's right. And there's, you know, giant eye dog, if that counts. Lots of primates, canines. Have like a whale and dolphin pack. I made 1 color pack, which is green, blue, purple. Cats only, and I remade snipers only. I also have snails only somewhere. But yeah, it's not like in the game right now. Sometimes you say hi, Kaz, then when I go into your channel when you're not streaming, I get confused. When do I say hi, Kaz, when I'm not? Oyster Mushroom seems unusable. I don't know what the use case is anymore, yeah. I don't know, it must have been really broken with some of the new pets or something, because that's a really dramatic change. But anyway, I think let's do turtles to start. Like, we can maybe work like left to right for the most part. So yeah, we'll do a turtles only lobby. 75. Don't think I need to change anything else. Oh, when the previous stream is playing in my channel. I hate that. I hate when streams and YouTube channels and stuff have autoplay on, which is, you know, the default on Twitch. But yeah, I hate when I open a channel or I have someone's thing in the background and they get rated to someone else and then it just starts playing again. It throws me off and I have way too many tabs open, so I can't always find it very fast. Okay, I need to change title, so 1 minute. Titles only. Do a little stream marker. And oh, I think we're good, but I didn't send a Discord ping. Okay. I also realized I didn't send one on Sunday at all. But, yeah. You won your first arena game and then lost several in a row. I was kind of annoyed. I almost won my first one. Like, I got to 9 trophies really quickly. And then I lost 4 times in a row right at the end. Because my first build was with the Black Rhino thing. And yeah, it just kept getting insta-killed at the start of fights by jump teams and stuff. Wasn't good. You had to update SAP, yeah. So I believe the mobile things are out, but I know a lot of people have been complaining. Also, thank you for the turtle emojis. I'll put that in. The one game your team exploded, but then the opponent team exploded harder. What's getting me is I'm consistently forgetting what certain things do. Like, I have it vaguely right. Like, I'll see a red panda say, I'll be like, I know I can discover something from the next tier, kind of. But I always forget that it's not from the same pack. So I buy it trying to get XP for something that's already on my team, and then it's like, oh, 3 things that just do not exist anywhere. Which, you know, it must be really fun, because then you can probably put together some really weird other builds. But, yeah, I've been thinking about it the wrong way. Is there a difference between jump pets in this pack and versus snipers? In this pack or the whale pack? But yeah, jump attacking is like a regular attack. So it starts at start of combat, but you know, you still take damage from it. Not seeing you Monday was sad. I don't know, I'm in a weird place with streams at the moment. Again, I've said it a lot, but it kind of stresses me out, and last week hasn't been too good. So I didn't want to force stuff at the time. Plus, I don't know, on Monday I feel like it didn't really matter, because, you know, there was a new weekly, it didn't look particularly interesting, and then new pack was coming out yesterday. Is this wild customs only? Pretty much. Like, we sometimes use pre-made packs, but yeah, for the most part it's packs that I put together, which are pretty much exclusively wild. Trying to figure out the best way for those adjacent friends attacked pets to work. Yeah, I've picked up a couple, but I feel like there's a... I'm not going to know how to say it. It's 6 letters long, looks kind of like a dolphin. There's one of those things that looks like it kind of helps with it. And I imagine jump pets also kind of do, or maybe, you know, summoner pets that summon on the same spot. But yeah, they always seem kind of weak compared to just doing the other things. And is it turtles only? It is, yeah. You know, turtle related, so there is, you know, tortoise in there and kappa, which is, you know, more of a stretch now that there are a lot of turtles. Apologies for any parasocial messages I may have not sent to Mr. Keenoe about recent streams. No, it's all good. I'm not good about replying to people, but yeah, I don't mind it. Again, in that case, it was just not something I wanted to talk about in general, I guess. First time, I mean, there's plenty of room on Wednesdays. Normally, anyway. totally enough for the turtle pack. Ugh, I need to stretch. No rules. Read the title. It is turtles only. We will be starting in like 20 seconds, maybe. Stop the count, you're on your way. 40 seconds? I don't know. How long does on my way mean? Need like a minute. I mean, we'll wait a bit longer, but yeah, we've been... I don't know, it's the start of the stream, so it's always going to be a trickle-in at this stage, but you need to draw a line at some point and just be like, okay, get to this, actually get into it. Yeah, I need to work out what else I want to remake, because thankfully they haven't messed around with many of the old pets, so while I should, you know, change some stuff to existing packs, they didn't actually break. It's like old times when you didn't have to panic about getting into lobbies. Is great. Yeah, honestly, I prefer this more. Like, it's nice having full lobbies too, but I don't know. Everything just feels more manageable when it's, yeah, maybe 30 people in a lobby compared to insta filling up to 64 and then lots of people complaining about not being able to get in. And yo, Salty Ostrich, thank you for the sub. I can't hear it for some reason. Yeah, I saw the alert up here, but there was no sound effect. I don't know what happened to that. But yeah, appreciate it. How's my day? Not being good. Slept horribly because my cat was, I don't know, just annoying me. Didn't want to let me sleep. And yeah, then I've been recording for quite a while, or about an hour and a half or something, and only had one semi-decent run, so I don't actually have a video for today. But, you know, it is what it is. And you're in. Great stuff. Okay. Yeah, and we're at 40. That's probably good enough then. So, yeah, we are doing turtles only. I think the first one is at tier 2, which is the sea turtle. They're all pretty obvious. I'll point them out when we're actually in the game. But, yeah, good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. It's the first lobby with the new danger pets, and we're doing turtles only. So for this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only use various types of turtle. So for the sake of this lobby, that is the sea turtle, regular turtle, giant tortoise, kappa, geometric tortoise, painted terrapin, snapping turtle, and green sea turtle. So those are all of your things. You're allowed all food, anything goes to shop phase. If you find a sloth, you are allowed that. And yeah, so the first thing we can use is tier 2, so I'm pretty happy to get my rolly guys in. And with a Lord of the Buttocks, great. Classic cat moment, yeah. I mean, she's still in here. Right, so... Bisulferate or roll 2 more times. Already rolled 2 more times. I wouldn't mind another mouse, maybe. Hey. Right, so do have 3 rolls. I don't know how good Sea Turtle is going to be long term, but might not be trash. Trying to level up, but you didn't get to sell it in time. What? On the first turn? Good morning. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not coming through, but neighbors have been very loud the last couple of days. They're like completely digging up their whole driveway or something, so it's just non-stop machinery noises. Anyway, we are looking for you. I could freeze guinea pigs and then, you know, stack for tier 4s, but that's not happening yet, so... Yeah, I think we do just roll until we find one. Mighty Mouse. Come on, turtle dude. Yay, we got one. That's not great, but 13 rolls. And Sam, come on, you're better than this. And Kaz, yo, you actually found an early one? Very cool. How do you like the new Danger Pack? I bought it and I've been having a blast with it. I've been having fun with it. I've mostly just been doing the enemy attacks type builds, though. I don't know, anytime I've gone for a different build, I didn't find the things for it, and then I immediately find lots of things that fit the enemy attack build, so I haven't had a proper opportunity to try the other ones, but it's definitely fun. I just really like the variety, you know, it's going to make these lobbies a lot more interesting too. Don't worry, you can't hear it, at least you can't. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of mic filters in. It's just hard to think that other people can't hear it because it is loud. Like, I can't not hear it. Yeah, we'll buy sell that. Alright, so plastic saw. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Is that ever going to do anything? It might, but cherries would be better if I have to buy something. There we go. Yeah, what about guinea pig? Because, like, the earlier I get a giant tortoise, the better. So I could freeze 2 of those, maybe. Or, you know, try to. I don't know if it's, like, a really bad idea. Like, what do I want from this tier? We can, like, buy, sell puppy, buy pill, bet fish. Or this if I already have another toy. So we have that for 2 turns. Yeah, never mind. Okay, we'll leave this then. Yeah, this is just going to give a eucalyptus perk to my frontmost thing, and it blocks up to 4 damage once. Nothing crazy, but might save me an HP. Just did a scaling build with all 3 scalers and got 3 trophies on it. What I really want to try is the blue whale. You know, like, he's the mascot of the pack. I just want to find one of those early so I can kind of commit to it. Nice. Hey, okay, so we can, like, garlic one of these. I'd do the back one to start, but... yeah. Not bad, not bad. And maybe freeze avocado, because next turn, again, there's still not too many things to do, so if I just push money to tier 4, might see some better options. And yeah, we'll buy sell that. Okay, so we have the puppy, we have avocado. We still want you at the front for now, because I don't want to replace this, I think. But, yeah, who knows? There's a handful of unagi things around. So that's about to deal 2 damage to a random enemy. I've been having fun with that as well on the actual Danger Pack. I don't know why, because I feel like it rarely does anything, but I like picking them up. Yes, a horrifyingly complex pack. The thing is, everything's new. Like, I still don't know what, you know, 2/3 of the pets do or something, so I'm just kind of rolling within whatever synergy I have. And most of the time just looking for current or higher tier things, and don't read a whole lot of things otherwise. Alright, so anyway, you can go to the front again. Happy to buy sell this. And we want oven mitts. And yeah, either buy sell mouse, or maybe buy sell this as well, or just roll. And I think I'd rather do that, you know, find an avocado. Maybe a food dog. Yay. It's even more, but yeah, we're going to be at tier 4 next turn. So I think tier 5 is when the really juicy stuff starts showing up. But yeah, giant tortoise would be nice. Wouldn't turn down a turtle, so yeah, there's definitely things to do. I don't think I need avocados anymore. With the blue whale being tier 6, I've never gotten it when I've had the available health for it. Yeah, I've had... What's annoying is I don't think I've seen it before turn 15 yet. You know, I've never had it from an early tier 6 combo, and it's never even been the other turns. It's always when I've like cemented into a different build. Even if I have good HP, it's just not a position to, you know, throw away your whole team and get started on a default blue whale. I feel like you have to maybe, like, get it down and level it on the same turn for a proper shot. Ouch. Okay, fair enough. I actually think I probably do stack these to buy sell cockatoo, but it's a bit weird. And yeah, Vanilla Bean. Give the 2 leftmost shop pets +2/+3. I don't mind that because... Oh, or do I, actually? Because your end turn gain 2 HP and set attack to 4, so any attack on this is wasted. I'll leave it. We found a tortoise, okay. And I think I just need to try and rush that thing's level. I could do this, and again, we find tier 5s, but none of them are exceptionally great to get early. Like, they'd be good, but yeah, getting you scaling ASAP is probably worth more. There's another one. Maybe do this turn, because I can't, even if I buy sell this, I can't buy it yet. I don't know, it saves me money though, we'll just do it, okay. I know where to leave things. Also, I froze this, but I feel like that's only good if I do get a usable tier 5. Because if I send like a cockatoo onto this, it's just for the HP. Okay, please show me something good. We did get a turtle. Okay, I think we run that. Wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's something to have on the team. And I can probably level it fairly cleanly as well. Maybe could have bought in a different order, but whatever. So you're level 2 now. End turn, gain 4 HP, and set attack to 8. So I don't need to actively get it to 8. That will do it itself. So if we're putting stats anywhere, I'm probably doing you, because I don't actually care about this anymore. And yeah, I don't think we need that either. And yeah, I don't think I care about Puppy. Like, the stats are fine, but it's really delayed. What do I do? I can't even find stuff from higher tiers yet. Like, we can get you, but I don't think I freeze all of these. Yeah, okay. Right, so you're going to be scaling a lot. You're going to give Skewer perk to the thing behind. So whenever the thing behind attacks, it's going to attack for like 3 extra damage on 2 other things. Except when they don't have a big team. I don't have enough money. Yeah. Do I just ignore the clownfish? You know, get you leveled up now. Yeah. Boxfish. Probably wasted, because it's always going to hit you now. So that's a shame. Probably do something with you. Yeah. I don't know, it's so weird. I want to get a geometric tortoise. That thing seems really fun. Did you know you can set the shop tier rewards to 9? Custom lobby settings that you do that. Is this new then? Because, yeah, definitely did not know about that. Geometric tortoise is interesting. It sounds really fun. I've tried to use it once in the actual danger pack, and I couldn't scale it at all, so it was kind of trash. But, yeah, it looks like a really interesting sniper. It's like a weird blowfish. No. Would I have been better off with my other thing? Also, what do I want to start with? Do I want peanut butter? I think I do, but like, look at what these cappers. There's a few things that would be good to peanut butter, but for the most part, it's not even great. So maybe I just coconuts. It's like protect you. Just to get you down randomly. And honestly, maybe you do this. Could stack it in. I don't mind going for level 3. I doubt I'm running 2 forever. I might do that next turn. Get you going still. I don't know. It's a little weird. But yeah, at least we maybe have a better target for the second snapping turtle thing. When you level up, you can choose out of 2, but if you set a shop tier reward to 9, then you can choose out of 9. No, I understood that. I just didn't know that was an option, yeah. Luke, I'm sorry to you're already out. Neclo, hello. What is Green Turtle's use case? I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious. It's just... hold on. I'm fine, okay. Yeah, it just gives melon to, like, everything on your team. Honestly, I feel like it has better use on other teams where... Or on a team that has other enemy attack triggers, because it just, you know, if you're shielding everything on your team, then you probably get even more attacks. So, you know, run that with a Black Rhino or something. I feel like Baycat could be very interesting as well. You could probably do a lobby that's just like start to battle pets only, but you can only get them from Baycats. I'm gonna stack it. I want to do this. You can do that maybe. So you hit these two, and then this one jumps over there to this. Don't really care about that one. Painted Terrapin. Let's keep making you big. Nice. Yeah, okay, this is kind of nice. So we can double you next turn. So that's going to get the scaling maxed out, and then, yeah, we can see another tier 6. Really don't know what I want from there. Yeah, at the very least, having loads of skewers does help against the melon teams. It's not as bad as it could be. So we'll do that. I could freeze a mammoth to pill maybe, but I still don't know what I want on my team. Like, I want a geometric tortoise, but I haven't found anything that isn't these guys. So do I still buy sell all this? I think I'll buy sell the zebra, but I'm just gonna leave the mammoth. I don't even want the stats for the most part. That was very nice. Sea turtle kappa. I think Walrus is going to be too difficult to use. If it hits this, then great. Oh, actually, when I'm running 2 of them, I could maybe sell that and then try and force it. Might not be too bad, but yeah. It's kind of too much going on here. Why didn't you do the platypus before the turtle? Costs you nothing, gives you a little scaling. I can't remember what I did now. But yeah, I usually just cycle it for the onboard scaling. Yeah, like, it only hits me back for a fraction of the damage I do, but it's still really scary. Also, yeah, I've got to maybe reposition. Like, having you at the back isn't the worst, but I also don't really care about this. I might just leave it. Yeah, we can go back to that and just ignore thing. Geometric tortoise, okay. Right, I will stack this. I'm going to... Maybe I sell this, because I could sell you buy pill. Yeah, and I'm not going to waste anything. I think that's probably better. Just try and hit this. Okay. I mean, for now, maybe. Okay, for this turn, we'll do it this way, because I want you to get the stats. I want you to not lose your equipment, I think. So I guess you'll just go onto there, and that's whatever. Are you only going to do Danger Pack stuff today? Yeah, I've only made, yeah, there's going to be a lot of this new stuff today. Alright. So we can maybe have you at the front. It still feels weird. I may still just have that replace it, honestly. Like, that was kind of the worst place for that to end up. But, yeah. This might be my team now. It's cat-cow, but I don't want to freeze. Alright. Let's keep making you large. I don't know, Farmicat's not as good as it looks, kinda. It's annoying, because it's always gonna hit... Like, the Corncobs hit lowest stat, so on here it's always gonna be wasted. But it's still like, you know, 2 gold, 3 stat situation. Yeah, I don't know, I'm going to leave that, I think. New thumbnail? Today, yeah, because I forgot to make a thumbnail. So that was one I made at like 2 minutes to the hour. You know? Like a placeholder thing for today. Yeah, I prefer this. I think getting one trigger of a whatever it's called, a peanut thing, is rarely going to be better than getting like 10 sweeps off. Also an exaggeration, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't think this is the team then. We'll just sit with this until the end. Try cornucopia as well. Tomato. There are a couple of things that could die to it, but yeah, for the most part, I might maybe remove some melon. I don't like popcorn though, so yeah, we'll do that for now. Might still override it though. So yeah, go again. Looks great though. I mean, I just stole the art for it. So it's not exactly reusable, and it's not even, I don't know, that relevant, I guess? Because we're probably going to do something with the Danger Pack today, but for the most part, it's just packs that I put together. Yeah, I do wish I had another one of these down. I'm not risking pizza. You're probably going to hit the cap fairly soon as well, actually. No cat pizza either. No, okay. Like, is this staying? I kind of like it, but it hasn't eaten too many stats yet, and if I can get another geometric tortoise down, then it's got to be better, right? I just don't have a use for it. Like, if other people are running sea turtle and then I summon things, then it's just bad for me. You know, they're going to get a better trade than I can. It's a regular turtle, but yeah, I'm pretty locked in. We just need to make you very healthy. Maybe get another toy. Banana lobby. Gross Michael and banana equipment only. That is a great idea. Hold on, let me get a new notepad open. Bananas only. Okay. Can't promise when I'll put that together because I don't know what I'd put in it, but yeah, fun thoughts. Yeah, sure. So what do I do here? Because I can't end on something again. It'd be nice if I didn't buy this yet, but I wasn't going to roll with it frozen. But yeah, it'd be cool to run like... I think regardless I'm stacking and cycling everything, so I'll work out what I'm trying to say in a second. So I think I am peanut buttering, and I'll just put like the kappa to the front. There are some really big things. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Okay, cool. So, start about to give frontmost thing, peanut butter, knock out any pet hurt by this. So if you run into a melon, then that sucks. I also don't know how the okra interacts with stuff, but hopefully it counts as damage. And yeah, these guys are fine back there. Give it a go. Okay, decent trade. But yeah, that summon is what I'm scared of. Like, I just don't get good value out of it. Ooh. Help. I am going to scale everything, even if it's a little bit wasted. Pill. So I can either do you now or I keep rushing you down. Because I think my dream here is if other people have sweep equipment, which I guess there's only one other team doing that right now, then, you know, you can take loads of tickle damage and kind of deal it back. I don't know, maybe my best case is if it runs into a giant tortoise, because then it won't die in one hit. Well, you know, even if it does, it can still, like, do a big chunk of damage back, because I just don't want it to get wasted, really. Nah, I'm putting it here. This might be my last turn anyway. Please. One more turn. I beg. Yeah. Okay. Hmm? Oh. They replaced my equipment. And then they got melons. Still good though, I think. We are. I am noticing we're not losing a lot of HP, as in people in the lobby. Like, we've been on 6 or 7 people for a while now, and HP doesn't seem to have changed, so I'm hoping it's not just a crazy amount of draws. Alright, so we'll try a tennis ball. So Walrus again. Again, I could try it. Because if it hits either of these, then it's potential value. Because again, it depends what I'm doing with this. Like, eventually we play something else. Probably would want to just be another geometric tortoise, but yeah. I think I'll freeze it. So yeah, am I doing this? Or... I still want you to get it though. I'm putting you at the back. Looking up about the gross Michael banana, trying to work out what they do with ants. Yeah, I can't say I've heard of it before. And this team's looking pretty scary. Yeah. Yep, too much for me. Okay. Alright, well, you know, top 7 again. Not too bad. GG's, good game. Alright, what's the most broken pet in the new updates? Whoops. I have no idea. I probably use like a fifth of all these pets and only know what some of them do. I kind of like Bonobo just because it's another way to get XP for something. I think Baycat can be really interesting, but the fact that it is like locked onto tier 4, there isn't any like insane stuff that it can do. I don't know. I feel like this is very strong, though. The long-comb Sawfish. Like, if you go against a genuine scalar team with this and you have a proper setup, then this just decimates it. Like, it is very good. Anyway, on to the next one. So most of the packs I've made for today are, you know, a single thing theme. So, you know, I have made a couple of exceptions. So we have, like, color names and an actual color pack. But, yeah, for the most part, it's like, you know, turtles, things with giant in the name, primates, dogs, cats, you know. So yeah, we'll maybe do color names next, because there's, again, like 5 or 6 new ones. Also corrected it from last time, because we didn't have blue ring octopus in here. So call that Cole. How about that? Put it in chat in case there's any chance it's going to fill up too fast. Okay. Color names. Color names only. Do a stream marker. And yeah, so this is only pets that have the, like, a literal color in their name. That does include stuff like gold and silver. So, you know, goldfish, golden retriever, golden tamarin. And is it a glitch that having one pet with cherries doesn't spawn the golden retriever immediately? It must be, because it definitely used to work. That would either have to be a glitch or a change in how, like, they want it to work. Keenoe, what do you think about the political and economic state of the world? I do not think. Empty brain, unfortunately. How much SAP do you play off stream? I mean, if I'm recording, then a fair bit at times. I don't play that much just casually, but it's kind of the only game I have on my phone, so yeah. If I am playing games on my phone to pass the time, then it's usually that. Remember when we crashed the server with disappearing cherries or whatever? Yep. Dude, maybe we should try that again. If they be messing with how cherries work, then maybe we can try the Oni self removers thing again. See if it still like just doesn't work. Thoughts on the oyster mushroom change? I don't know why they did it, so I'm not going to be, you know, too angry about it. All I'm going to say is I used the other version pretty often and quite enjoyed it. The new version, I can't imagine myself buying it ever. Not that it's completely terrible, but, you know. The last version was fun, now it's just like a stat gain. Anyway, there are 2 spaces left, so probably going to wait for that to fill up. Come on. I'm sure we can get one more. I don't want to hit start just for someone to show up and be like, wait! There it is, okay. So yeah, only pets with colors in their names. Again, all on the left side of the pack. I think there's 2 at tier 1. So yeah, no cheating, good luck. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing color names only, so for this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only have pets with some sort of color in their name. So that is Bluebird, Silverfish, up to Golden Beetle at tier 2, up to Blue Dragon tier 3, Golden Tamarin tier 4, Red Dragon tier 5, and Green Sea Turtle at tier 6. So all of those things and everything to the left of them, all food is allowed, anything goes in the shop phase. If you find a sloth, you're allowed that as well. Ooh. Alright, not great. Let's get the illegal hedges. I was debating by selling the ferret to start, because that would help a lot against other people's bluebirds. But unless they've changed something with the new update, then that wouldn't do anything if I didn't find a pet to use. Alright. Hey. And I could get blueberry, but it wouldn't save me. Again, like if other people are using this, then yeah, I can make sure you tank one of them, but it's still gonna hit at least one of these, so I think we just keep rolling, try and find the level maybe. Silverfish. There are so many things in the next tier. I don't really want to. Nice. Okay. And yeah, same deal here. Like, don't really need this. I could potentially save a frog. Like, if we get this thing leveled up and then pump a load of stats onto you, I could potentially frog swap that later. But yeah, definitely not worth saving, in my opinion. Okay. What do you think the best tier 6 would be in this pack? I mean, White Rhino sounds pretty good. I'm really interested in seeing if people can get Blue Whale working. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of new things in the pack now, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it changes the meta. Stop. I don't want this. Do I think I do risk combining. Let's just build these together. Goldfish. I mean, it's one of them. It's not a very good one, but it is a thing that I can buy. Yeah, okay. So ideally, Bluebird hits one of these, and then I probably stack next turn and hope it hits the same thing, but I don't know. If it starts going on here, at least it won't be useless in a fight. But yeah, this isn't what I dreamed for this turn. Huh. When was the update? Yesterday? Like, yeah, a little over 24 hours. 28, maybe. There isn't much scaling Blue Dragon is worth. Yeah, well, there's no scale... Well, there's Bluebird and Blue Ring Octopus as actual scalers. Other than that, there's maybe Yellow Boxfish, but... Dude, I'm losing it. I don't know, point is there's buy-sell stuff, you know? Like, you can always cycle a lot of things in to get decent scaling that way. Blacknet Stilt will absolutely take that. And I'm probably going to wait on doing this. I don't know. We don't have transforms. I'm honestly not sure how you get that going anyway in this. But yeah, a blue dragon would be amazing. From this tier, a blue-footed booby is always nice. And before battle, transform into any useful starter battle thing from tier 5. Okay, so there's Sinji there. I'll wait, I think. And there's this. It's gold beetle, bluebird. I might just buy it. I'm not really looking for anything else at this tier, so sure. Okay, so let's do something like that. You hit this, this, or this, please. Terrible. Why? I asked for so little. Is albino a color? It's not meant to be, no. It's just, it's one of the better buy-sell things to put in as a filler pet at tier 2. It's just unfortunate, but I don't know, maybe I should take it out then. Ugh. Pain. Dude, am I actually doubling this thing? Like, if I sell a fairy, it's not weak, but I'd rather just find a thing, you know? If we get this golden tamarin, that seems like it would be a pretty amazing thing to have. Like, a random useful tier 5 start of battle ability, you know? That seems good. Yeah, let me just sell this if I have to. Let's see. Red-lipped batfish. Transform the opposite enemy into any random faint pet from one tier below. I could try it, maybe. Maybe I sell this, because then we get... That's 4 gold extra. Does that mean I get 6 gold? Yeah, it's a bit much. That was a horrible sound. I don't think that works with you. Yeah, I don't know, this feels bad. I'm freezing this as well in the hopes that I can find a golden tamarin in the future, soon. But yeah, none of the pets on my team are very good. Yeah. Maybe someone else has one of these, then we can get you trigger that way, but... It just all feels wrong. Okay. Well, we'll do it that way. I'm gonna transform the middle, I guess. And can you stop? This bluebird's been trashed the whole game. It's just wasting so many hits, because I need to sell that. Like, this is the next thing to go. I think. Maybe I like wait longer now, considering how big it is. But yeah, I need actual things that I can pivot to. It's looking good though. There's a variety of stuff out there. What do you think your win percentage is on these lobbies? I have no idea. Like, majority of the time I make it into like the top 10. But actually winning, I have no clue. Oh, wait. That works. Well, there's Blue Dragon. And I do enjoy Blue Dragon, but at the same time, we can find tier 5s now, so I don't want to have to buy it. Yeah, I think we roll. I really need to get a golden tamarin now, so you have a reason to exist. Sell you now? I'm looking at Bedfish Pill and then end on this if I have to. But I don't even know how good any of these are. Yeah, I think we just need to find levels, so I'm just going to stack that. Ugh. I'm rolling so many things, but I don't know what to take. Like, a blue dragon's fine, but there are so many cool things now. It's spreading it everywhere. Can you even use Red Panda? I believe you can skip the ability. So you can, but then it won't have an ability. And Griffin, good morning. Oh my god. It's almost kind of a draw. What does the bean do? Gives 1 pet plus 3 HP. That is all. Anyway, tier 5, Silver Fox, Bearing Octopus, and Red Dragon are all very viable. I could instead wait for this, because there are more things, and I feel like you can make a bigger change. It's just a shame that I have no HP, because now I don't know if Blue Whale will get me killed. Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to wait. I think I'm just going to risk it either way, you know? Like, just see how it goes. Maybe freeze some other random things just to find out. I wish I could sell you now, but I need to save the money. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not expecting it to hit, and honestly, I may just go for, you know, a stabilization option instead. But I would like to be kind of greedy. Give me a level on that. 2 extra trumpets. Okay, there's the Tamarin, but again, it's it's late. And the Black Rhino, 8 enemy attacks deal 30 damage to 1 random enemy. So if I get a lot of summons down or some other big things, then that could work really well. You also have synergy together. Yeah, I think we just get rid of this and then we level a Black Rhino, and I think I just have to accept that I'll never survive a Blue Whale pivot here. Like, I'd have tried it, but yeah, I don't think I can afford to do that. So do this to start, see what we get. No, I've just heavily invested into a Black Rhino. Yeah. Right, so you should survive a crisping as well. I don't think I'm going to sell anything this turn to get you down. I'm a liar. Okay, so before battle, transform into any useful start of battle tier 5, I think. So you're also going to get some stats from this. And that wasn't a horrible get, but it didn't do a whole lot. No. Does Blue Whale work if you don't have 4 pets? That is something that I'd like to know, because looking at the thing, start to turn, remove 4 pets, it's very specifically for friends. Like, you'd think it would just say remove friends or something, because, you know, it's a max of 5 on a team, so it's not like anything wouldn't get removed. Blue Dragon. There's nothing in there. I want... make you bigger, but... yeah, maybe I sell you. I don't know how important other people's things are. And there's a good chance they'll get, like, a starter battle ability, and then I'll... yeah. Give them an ability, so... maybe we do this for now. I guess we can freeze again. Just to see... J. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm happy enough with a Golden Tamarin getting one of these. Just have to hope. Such a big team. Oh! We got snipes. Yay! Okay, we got to 8 that time. Not enough for it to carry me, but we didn't die. The issue now is I would very much like a Red Dragon, but I don't know what the worst thing on my team is, because if we get rid of you, I don't get any trumpets, and I feel like I'm relying on the trumpets for one of my triggers. Now, your ability isn't doing too much. I can get rid of you and then get a banana down, maybe. Also should have checked this, but... yeah, I don't know. Like, we can keep this on the team and then, you know, try and level it, use waffles, but I think I'm dead. So I probably just cycle that, play a banana. Probably put you further back as well, because if people are using lots of red dragons, I need them to not, yeah, replace my equipment just yet. White tiger is too small for most things on my team. Alright, we'll have this positioning. If I'm not dead, then we'll have a little look through the teams. See you later, Lucan. Cheat using werewolf. Hopefully you don't mean like that. Hey, okay. Yeah, I don't know. My win condition is this getting a trigger, but... Well, you know, that's my not lose condition. But do I turn it into a win condition by giving it honey? Because I wanted protection for it. But yeah, again, I need to leave it really far back, and it's just going to get messed up by those. That's remaining. Oh, Silver Fox is really nice. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do this, I think. I still don't know what to do about this. Golden Tamarind, Whites thing, Double Red Dragon. Yeah, honestly, I'm just going to risk a Red Dragon thing here, because this Stork can't stay. I think I'm dead, but... Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do anything with these. Okay, never mind. That might save me. It itself is not safe against Crisp. Yeah, okay. Kind of needed that to not happen, but I think this team would have killed me anyway. Yeah, I always would have died to the one. Okay, GG's. Why is the red pea and waffle in the same pack? I know it has the same color name. Well, the color name, but it's kind of useless. I mean, that's why it's in the pack. The waffle is for this, and the red peachy thing is because it has red in the name. You know, I tried to put in a handful of things that had colors in the name. But, you know, it's just a scaling food. You're not good with the new pets? Nah, it takes a while to get used to things. Like, I feel like it's not as bad when there's only a handful of them. You know, like when we're in these things and there's like 5 new ones. Like, that's not so bad, but yeah, when I'm just getting dumped into the danger pack, I have no clue. Been looking for a blue whale the whole lobby. Well, if you find it, I would be very interested in hearing how it works. Because, yeah, if you do have to have 4 things on your team for it to trigger, that could both be good info in terms of, like, you know, stalling for a turn, maybe. But, yeah, very bad if that means you do actively have to find, like, say in that lobby, you'd have to fill up your team with pets with colors in the name every turn. You know, you can't just have a slightly empty team every now and then. Anyway. So, other things we could do. I'd rather do one of these things again. So maybe between these 3, we do a quick poll. So let's see. What next? Giants only. Primates only. And canines only. About like 70 seconds. What are giants? Giants are anything with the word giant in its name. So giant squirrel, giant otter, giant tortoise, giant icepod, giant pangasius, and giant eye dog if you can squeeze that one out of the Venus flytrap. But yeah, we're doing a vote. So exclamation point vote space 1 2 3 to get your vote in between these. Either chat works. I think. It should. I know there's some dodgy stuff going on with the poll, though. Giant eye dog, woo. Yeah, we love that guy. Got him in here, too. Where is he? There he is. What a great guy. Does he not have his sound effect? That's a shame. Alright, 10 seconds left. Oh, that was like really cleanly divided for a second, but yeah, so like primates then giants for now. So yeah, let's get that queued up. Perm. Primates only. So yeah, this is only monkey-related things. Is this a cross stream? Oh, it is. I just realized I've had chat off all day. Dude, which even is it? It's this one, right? Yeah. But yeah, it is a multi-stream. I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But yeah, I normally toggle that off because when I'm recording, if I don't have... No one's going to know what any of this means, but I have some software called StreamerBot open, and if I have that closed when I'm recording and I have the chat box overlay visible, then it just has like a permanent error message, and it's really easy to not see that it's there and visible on the screen. Sorry. So I've like ruined a clip before by recording with that on. So I've just got in the habit of toggling it off when I do a recording session. You know, SAP, you figured it was on purpose for computer reasons. No, I can't remember where I think I toggled it off last stream just because stuff was getting to me, but yeah, I didn't think to check. Also, thank you for the hydration. And can confirm that Blue Whale works with 3 pets, doesn't need 4. That is excellent news, thank you. And Mouse, hello? I think we've got everything. Yeah, I need to work out what's up with stream elements, because it never used to do that, and now it started doing it again, where it just jumps in. Like, I swear I've toggled those custom things off. Man U or Spurs tonight? I don't follow sports. So, neither. Hope they both lose. Final answer. Alright. Anyway, we're 3 away from being full, but yeah, I'll give it another 30 seconds max, probably. Then we'll just get going. I'm trying to remember which new primate things there are. Like, the golden tamarin I obviously just saw. But yeah, no clue. You needed a non-Keenoe lobby to take your time. Wait. I'm with a whale because you said 6 gold left with your whale turn. I'm so confused. As in, you're still crushing it in the last one? Yeah, in, great. There's still one more space, and I don't know... There we go, okay. So yeah, primates only, that is monkey type dudes, so, you know, think gorilla, tamarins, monkeys, blah blah blah. Again, always on the left side. There are 3, maybe 4 things at tier 1. Maybe less, I might be wrong, but yeah. Anyway, good luck. You died ages ago. Okay, I just have no clue then. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing primates only, so for this one you can only use primates when you end your turn and go to fights. From tier 1, it's up to gibbon. Tier 2, up to the proboscis monkey. Saying it wrong, but whatever. Rollaway monkey, bonobo, the eye, and then silky sifaka. Okay, I'm just going to call that Silky from now on. All food is allowed, and then goes to shop phase. If you find a slot, you're allowed that. And let's go. Okay. Let's be the grumpy bits. Favorite game of all time? It's probably going to be a Nintendo thing. Like Mario Kart 8, maybe? Big fan of that. Yeah, just joined. Bad timing, I see. Yeah, we did just jump in. Gibbon sold them, right? Yeah. Alright, well, we have HP, so I could be a bit greedy, so I might roll for another Gibbon or Tamarin here, instead of just trying to buff them up. Okay, we'll take that. Might as well spread out the buffs. I doubt I'm running double Tamarin. It's not horrible if we get, like, levels on them and then cherries, but... yeah, spread that out, and then I either buff something or I look for the level, which I would rather do. Oh, I almost want to sell the gibbon for this just for money efficiency. Like, 1 HP on these, how much does that matter compared to, like, 2 extra gold? Because I'm just going to be wasting it rolling. Nah, that's weak. Okay. And, yeah, I'm pretty happy to wait. So there's more things in the next tier, but there's a decent amount at the other one, too. Had an idea for a lobby with the new pack, Blue Whale or 50/50s. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to do something with the Blue Whale. We could maybe just try that later, to be fair. Orangutan. Rep. If we found Food Dog first, then I could have done it before I stacked, but yeah. Alright, so end turn, give the lowest health friendly pet plus 3 HP. That's gonna be one of these two to start. I don't know, I don't really want a Mandrill. Yeah, I don't know. I either buy sell Food Dog or like buy one of these and roll. Or maybe I just roll and get cherries, because if we can get you to trigger, that'd be very nice. Oh. Okay. Well, SAP you at the front, then you, then you, then you. Hopefully you'll hit yourself, because I don't really want to keep the Mandrill, but probably doesn't matter, because... Yeah, I don't know. This is stronger in a fight, and, you know, it would have hit itself, or the other thing, after another turn anyway. That I'd be selling it yet. Didn't see the red panda mascot? Yeah, there's 2 new ones. One for the red panda and one for the blue whale. And is Yeti a primate? For the sake of this lobby, I've always included Yeti and Bigfoot as primates. I feel like this art doesn't make it look very primate-y, but you know, they're primates. What? We do want Bigfoot. Start turn, transform the nearest redhead into another pet from the same tier. So this is risky, because if you transform something, then it might turn it into a non-primate again. But, you know, we do have Water of Youth in here, so you can always try and correct it again. Yeah, I think we'll just buy Bigfoot. I don't mind having that. Don't think I want to commit to you, though. Can I find some cherries, please? This would be so much easier if you were doing something. Like, am I leveling you just to try and find things? Ugh. Alright, so 3 HP to the Bigfoot. Nothing crazy, not really helpful, but whatever. Maybe we could have frozen the frogs to try and like do some swapping, but yeah, I don't think swapping like your stats onto there really matters. Maybe we could have done Mandrill to this, but yeah, Bigfoot and the Drill are probably sticking around longer than these two with the way things are going. Do you have the custom exclusive hooded seal in any of your packs? No, I mean, I've made like 8 maybe. Nothing this seal adjacent yet. Anyway, I think we sell you. We have cherries now, so I can maybe do this, but I'm still not convinced. I probably should. Like, if you're sticking around, then we can maybe garlic that. It's like garlic here, cherries here. Look for a pill with you. I could use Baboon to scale this, but then that's going to be getting scaling from this, and it's all weird. I'm just going to roll that. Did find garlic, nice. Start the battle, transform 2 friends ahead into any useful level 1 hurt pets from tier 3 or lower. That actually sounds pretty good. You know, like, we can use it on these 2 maybe, because they're not very helpful. Can I find a pill? It's a head, right? Yeah. Okay. Gonna get some decent trumpets. Very solid, okay. This pack should have mushroom for Bigfoot. I doubt many people are going to be running Bigfoot that late into the game, but nah, I like having cornucopia and starfruit as the tier 6 stuff, and then, you know, usually a regular food after that. Do this, maybe. I'm pretty certain I'm getting rid of orangutan. Just... Dude, where are pills? I mean, there's a pill, kind of. I think we're selling you next turn. I could sell it now and then buy sell this, and then I maybe save some money. But I don't know, that's missing one hit on you. Sure. Right, so I think we're still doing it this way. Hit it so... Never mind, I should have done it. I hate you, orangutan. It's so annoying. Just one with the blue whale strat. At all 50/50s, yo. Well, congratulations. Hope I get to enjoy that strat sometime. Yeah, just get out of here. Let's make big Bigfoot. I think. I don't know, if we're keeping you, then having a useless ability is kind of nice, but I'd still rather keep Bigfoot over this thing, because I'm just never going to use it properly. Wow, okay. Well, we really do want tier 5s. Like, Monkey Macaque are always amazing, right? Banana Pill is always something too. Maybe we do this. Maybe I just ignore my roll for now, you know? Like, it's already so big. So, start a battle, transform 2 friends ahead into any useful pet from tier 3 or lower. So I'm just going to let that trigger once, then you trigger again onto these two, so you also transform. It's not amazing, but, you know, we can stack it next turn, work out what we're doing. Why isn't Galata in the pack? I probably took it out when I was taking out filler pets and just didn't realize. But, yeah. Shall replace it, thanks for the note. It's not like there's in-game ways to tell what things are, so it's, yeah, messy trying to work things out. Yeah, I'd love to do some clownfish here, but I don't think I'm selling just for the stack. Let's just do it. Monkey or buy Red Panda and potentially discover Monkey. Ooh. Yeah, we just take Monkey here. Probably need to rearrange a bit. And before battle, transform into any useful starter battle pet from tier 6. That is before battle, so I prefer it with you. Dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. Nah, okay. Yeah, for now we're gonna do this. So Bonobo is start to turn, transform into the frontmost friend. So we're gonna get another monkey out this way. But yeah, my team's not doing too great. There are so many. There's a pill now. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I don't know whether I just take like a massive risk here. Because like, I want to do this. Here's from behind +4/+2. Yeah, it's like, I could put it onto something with protective equipment, but we're just not keeping that long enough for it to matter. And then, yeah, do I like stack everything together and play a Bonobo? We'd lose some stats by doing that. But it would let me get more of these down. Maybe just sell the rollaway monkey. Like, my team isn't even big enough for it to be amazing yet. Also, there's no time, but does anyone know how this works? If I stack that, does it maintain the level? I'm gonna trust that it does. So I'm hoping this transforms into a monkey with 1 notch of XP. If it doesn't, then I wasted 3 gold, but I'm probably gonna be dead very soon anyway. It did. Okay, good. Lottery's in here. Yeah, what do you mean? It isn't here. Okay. Stack. Yellow boxfish. That would be pretty cool. Rollaway monkey, orangutan, galata. I don't remember. Yeah, okay, we're gonna freeze you. I'm just praying I can find a pill. And I'm gonna roll that in favor of trying to find a pill. Pill. Or good equipment. It's also probably a monkey. It's a banana. Oh, it's tempting me with so many things. Maybe wanted that, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty certain I'm dead. It's not a good team. Yo, it's actually kind of close. I am very dead, but that was probably as nice of a team as I could have run into. Real shame, because I was very close to just taking off, you know, like this is amazing scaling. But yeah, got too greedy, didn't get good early things. Mushroom would be good for Bigfoot and Mandrill. Again, Mushroom is available in the pack, but you know, it's in here. And we weren't even at tier 6. It's not like it would have made any difference. About the last lobby, in Portuguese, the Amazon River dolphin is translated to pink dolphin. Just a fun fact. I mean, that's probably what I'd end up calling it. Wait, the last one? What was... Did we do anything with the pink dolphin in? Oh, no, yeah, you're talking about, like, in your language, it would have had it in... I see, okay. Yes, you rolled your holy water. I think every time I've had that interaction available, I have done it. Yeah, like, I never learn. I just don't like Yeti. Giant and doggos, yes. Okay, so giants came next. So we're going to give it a go. That's giant squirrel, otter, tortoise, icepod, and pangaceous. And potentially giant eye dog. Be very interesting to see if anyone can get that, but yeah. So it'll be giants. Stink, hello. Good morning, good morning. Dolphin is translated to Boto. Species from the rivers. Ah, okay, that's the dolphin that I don't know how to pronounce. Like, Takuxi? Even saying it just feels wrong. I just feel like I'm always going to be saying it wrong. This time we've come up with a normal code. That can't be true. When we do, like, cats and dogs only, it's always just cat or dog, I think. And yeah, this is only pets with the phrase giant in their name. Specifically at the front, because I think that is the only place it is, but yeah. Thought your bonobo in first position would transform into second pets, but it transformed into itself. Interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to see giant eye dog on any actual teams. I think the setup to get that in like regular arena runs is really complicated. So I don't think we're going to see an accidental one showing up. Unless someone effectively throws to try and like give it a chance. Sorry, Keenoe, I ended your last run. If it helps, I died shortly after. It's fine. Again, I was way too greedy. I just saw an opportunity to get like 1 billion monkey XP, so I sold up everything for it because I didn't have anything else going on in my team. So if it wasn't you, it would have been someone else. I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, we are at 64, so yeah, let's jump in. First thing is at tier 2, giant squirrel, so please don't use anything other than that yet, but yeah, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one today. We're doing giants only. So for this lobby, we can only use pets that have the phrase giant in their name. So that is giant squirrel, giant otter, giant tortoise, giant isopod, giant pangasius, and a giant eye dog if you can get that. So those are your 6 things. All food is allowed. Anything goes in the shop phase. If you find a sloth, you are allowed that. I was debating buying all those for a combo, but I don't want to. We can get one more. Or not. Okay. Let's be the grabby fries. I think next turn we just buy sell all of these, then we get 1 roll to maybe... Well, you know, we buy them, we roll once, sell everything, and then we can buy sell some other thing. Get a couple of free rolls, an apple, and then maybe 1 other thing. Yeah. Nope. I can get a pill if I really care. Do I want to freeze a pill? Not really. Like, I can build a flamingo, but it's not going to be worth it unless I have multiple things, so... Yeah, I guess I should have just, like, sold that first and rolled once, but... Yeah. Goodbye, my free pill. Actually, it would have been forever. I keep forgetting we don't get 2 food slots for ages. I still doubt I would need to use this, because the second I use the apple on one of these, I'd rather, you know, free it up to buy cherries or something. But yeah, I could have kept this frozen until I got rid of this too. Alright, squirrel, please. Yeah, the next stuff is at tier 4, so you could go for a guinea pig combo at some point. That wasn't the squirrel I wanted. There it is. That was a horrible sound. Jeez. Okay. Well, I think I keep rolling. Decent toy, at least. And yeah, either just pump everything onto it, or I try and find more XP. And considering I haven't found any more, I may be better off just getting that to 4 attack to see if I can crush other people's default stat ones. But yeah, hopefully we do find 1 more next turn. Selling mouse twice just replaces the apple, yeah. No, it replaces shop food, it's not a stock ability. So yeah, this is replaced, so it empties the shop like cow does. Pillbug and, you know, pigeons and stuff, they stock, so it's just additional. So yeah, do need to be careful about order and stuff there. Yay, not dead. Alright, save me. So we will plastic saw. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, after attack, copy perk to backmost pets from both teams. I don't think that's going to screw me up, because it should disappear before the attack's done. And then I'm just going to keep this frozen for now, because, like, again, I could get cherries, but I'm fine buffing it. I'm just going to see if I can get something else worth buying. Nah, okay. I was really hoping I could, like, roll into a buy-sell and then do that first and then enter the apple, or just find another one of these and then maybe I wouldn't even need the apple. But yeah, it is what it is. Just a shame I'm nowhere near getting a level, because while I don't care about this thing's actual level, getting one of these down earlier is always going to be nice. I say always, the giant otter probably doesn't do anything here. But yeah, giant tortoise would be very good. It is what it is. Got 2 guinea pigs, but rolled no giants. Wait, as in you went for a tier 3 combo, or what? Because like, I might freeze this one, you know, getting this guy down would be very good. Oh, I'm gonna buy these. Griffin, already have that for another turn. Oh, I can do this actually. Yeah, alright. Show me. Rip. Alright, well, Cockatoo's fine. This is free, but I think a 2/2 buff to you for 2 gold is probably worth more than like a free 1 attack buff. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably just buying avocados. This is awkward though. People have so many. Mine isn't even that big. Like, I'm looking at these other teams and they have, you know, 3 of them and their front line is as big as my front line. That's not great. I'd like to find another Lima, please. Yep. I'm gonna keep greeting. I'm gonna keep buying these avocados, but... Oh, that's like a dream shop. Okay. Well, try again, because we... I don't know, because again, there's no transformations. I just want to find the tortoise. I feel like that's the most immediate value. Ugh. Well, I mean, we can still buy lobster before I buy the other one. But, yeah. Let's do this then. Mostly empty my shop. Single cherries left. This might be better, but yeah, I did lose my 4 damage blocker. And, oh no, squirrel. Sorry, a tortoise is already out. Giant otter too. But yeah, the otter has a weird ability because it's before battle, give friends +3/+3. But it says while in start of battle. I don't think I've used this yet, but it looks like it probably just has synergy with start to combat abilities, you know, like the jump attack things. Like, I don't think it's very permanent. Yes, okay. Now, do I buy... Oh, I probably still do, right? You know, buy lobster, and then buy these. Like, everything gets kind of big. The attack's wasted on you, but... Yeah, I mean, we're doing this. And buy Silgar land on you. Do I care enough? I could get melon if I really wanted, but yeah, we definitely want to garlic this. It's just whether I garlic this and then roll twice or get a toy down. I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, baby. Okay. I don't think I'm leveling it. Like, I think I want to run 2 of these. I don't know. I'll work it out next turn. Like, we'll keep this frozen just in case. But yeah, this gains 2 HP every turn and sets its attack to 4. So the loss of attack is going to be kind of painful. I don't know, maybe that is enough reason to level it now. Because I will instantly be at 8. I just don't know what the dream team is, because most things don't have synergy, but this thing will never be able to have a lot of attack. You know, so even if we just buy, sell, scaling everything else, it may be really messy. Let's just try and find something else. And yeah, I actually kind of like snapping turtle onto this, but yeah, let's red panda, try and find one of the other things. Oh no, choose to transform into a pet from the next shop tier from any pack. So it's actually very unlikely to be one of these 2. So maybe I do freeze snapping turtle. I don't know, dude. It's so janky. I think I just leave it. I think this is too weird. And we maybe still want chocolate. Hmm. Someone has giant eye dog? You're joking. Like, they actually have it on their team already? There's no way, right? Like, they would have had to have had an early thing, too. Where? I might have scrolled it, to be fair. I'm not good at seeing. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we're definitely buy selling cow. And I guess I'm pumping this. Yeah, I mean, we can keep a squirrel around. Giant squirrel, giant squirrel. Maybe wait on that one. I don't know, it might fine with giant squirrels, because there are transformation food, but otherwise there isn't really a way to get good value out of these guys. Giant ice pod would be cool, but you need at least 1 cherries. It's not really necessary. I could just keep this team. I'm actually gonna leave you. I'm gonna try and get you leveled up. I'm gonna leave Cockatoo as well. But yeah, I don't want to buy Cockatoo because it hits the highest tier thing on your team and we're gonna lose the attack value there. I skipped over your dog. I'm not good at seeing. I will have another look though, because that is amazing if people actually have them. And just out of respect of other people doing it, if I have the opportunity to grab one, then I will also do that. But I don't know, I can't see. You definitely can't just run a thing. We do have them, yo! Okay, that is big. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna hold on to the Venus flytrap just in the hopes that I can get that at some point. Because you never get to play with those, you know? It is so rare. Oh, I'm just realizing I could have done this actually. Yeah, I mean, we can hold on to both, and I can probably get the level next turn. Clownfish, probably not necessary. In case I get a giant eye dog, maybe this. But yeah, I'm also now noticing, for me to have a chance to steal someone else's giant eye dog, I'd need to lose to their giant eye dog. Which means they have to get past this. And they did replace my garlic. Anyway, we do have an easy thing here. So yeah, giant tortoise. There's maybe stuff you can do with alpaca, but yeah. Just no. So we'll do that. Walrus? It could be cool with the giant squirrels. I'm almost tempted to freeze all of these, because then we can get it to level 2 and then pill, but I think it's too much. So yeah, we'll just roll. I'm gonna hold on to this for a bit longer, but yeah. We want mongoose as well. I don't care enough about cherries. Now that's an interesting thought. Yeah, frog swapping this on something else. Okay. What you gonna do that to you? Right, okay, I think we're maybe going to be swapping this somewhere else then. You know, we can get really healthy giant squirrels. Maybe just one, and then I can get rid of this, and I can keep buy-selling and make, you know, my whole team really big without wasting stats. And yeah, I'm not getting punished, but I should maybe move this further forward. So let's make you really big. I think I'm just not using you. Because we're not going to run another one. And I don't know what my odds are of being able to steal a giant eye dog if they exist still. Yeah, so Salty Orchard still has one. I'm just going to roll it. But yeah, I think we're going to let that go for like one more turn, and I'm going to try and frog swap so I can like stack that in, alpaca, frog. Yeah, do things that way. risk it. Just don't hit both of these. Even one hit on there is fine, but... Okay, yeah, that's good then. No, we'll go to the front. I'm afraid. People might have mongoose peanuts, but I don't think it's too likely. Oh, that's even worse, actually. Okay. Ferret. Tortoise, no. Did find a pill. Okay, so I may do that then. Would kind of suck to overwrite this, but as long as it hits like anything else, we're in a decent spot. Incredible. Why? Why am I always punished? There's mongoose again. And yeah, you know, I'll freeze you. Just show me a chocolate, please. I don't know what to do. I want to frog swap. I don't want to have to keep a giant tortoise forever. Because it makes my wide scaling really, I don't know, not good. I'm going to keep going for mongoose though. And yo, Kaz! Thank you for the gifted sub. Sorry for the delay, because I'm not hearing my alerts anymore. And I don't know why. I'm also noticing I'm not actually passing on my peanut butter, which makes sense, but is still sad. Okay. We probably need to get a shield down, honestly. So bad, though. Let me just throw you to the front and peanuts it. Whatever, agreed. We agreed. Okay, I think we do it this way instead then. Maybe do that to try and not be dead. So we're still going to waste some stats by swapping you, but... Yeah, next turn we can buy frogs and chocolate and then swap this onto... Probably not you. We want to do it on like the smaller ones, maybe here. Yeah, I think it's worth doing. We're not going to get rid of it, but yeah. Okay. So I can now make one of my other guys very big instead. So now we can start giving that more attack, and it may actually win me fights. Which we haven't been getting a whole lot of so far. Yeah, based on Cockatoo's still going to hit that. Farmer Cat's even worse, because we only get 3 net like long-term stats. So I think I'll just leave all of it. Even if I can use you next turn, like, I'd rather find something else. Way too late for this now, unfortunately. And I really doubt I'm going to transformation equipment. Yeah. Do I like this? It's like melons at the front. Yeah, I think we do it that way, maybe. So you're going to be a bumper, and then we have these guys hanging at the back. Didn't understand. There it is. That's a different one as well, yo. Oh. I'm sorry. I feel it's awful. I wish well, I can't say I wish I lost it, because it would have been dead, but I wanted the chance to be able to see one. And, you know, I guess I did see it, but... Yeah. Oh, that's wasted as well. Some of it, anyway. We do need equipment, so I think I will risk this. And this is free, so that's amazing. Judy and date. Stock 2 Stock a gold, I don't know, stock a melon and steak. I do have to buy them, but I can afford it, so yeah. Let's just get protection down, probably. Do that, maybe that on you. I don't know what to do here. I feel like the cherries isn't doing a whole lot, but... I'm just gonna do that to you, okay. I don't know whether to risk this. It's fine for either of these. But yeah, if I just overwrite my melon again, that's not great. And I'm dead, okay. Well, that was a strange run. It's kind of all I have to say about it, so yeah. Well, good luck everybody. Doing better than me. $7 gold for the tier 6 item that you'd spend more gold looking for, good deal. I don't know, dude. Look, things are new. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be getting it free when I first saw it. But still. It's still 2 food for the price of 4. Well, 7. Whatever, okay. Anyway, maybe give this one a go. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do a same color thing in here. G same. Okay. Alright, almost maxed out, but yeah, in case it doesn't, then 20, 30 seconds maybe. Can we do a lobby with non-animal pets, tree bus, question mark, etc.? I don't know what's included though. There's too many, you know, mythical pets that are, you know, arguably not a pet. Like there's the 3 ones that are kind of made of stone. I don't know, there's certain things I don't know how to fill it up. Isn't date 2 guaranteed food for the price of 2 in 1 roll? Let's talk about something else. The date is 3 gold for seeing 2 things that cost 2 each. So it is 7 for the whole thing, but again, they're both tier 6 equipment, which is good, but yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what I wanted, and I don't know if it was a good idea, regardless. So, yeah. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing a new one, so it's same color only, but in this pack we have 3 columns of green pets, 3 of blue, and 3 of purplish. So, yeah, on your team, when you end turn and go into the fights, all your pets have to be roughly the same color. This is how I've divided it up. Don't cheat or just do any weird stuff. But yeah, that is the rule. I guess I'm going to take a bunyip to start. Nice. And let's be the space axe. But yeah, if you're going to use stuff that isn't like obviously in the pack, then please stick to the theme of the challenge at the very least. But yeah, sloth can be on any team, all food is allowed, etc. So the white-gray ones can't be on your team. They can if you choose entirely white and gray. But no, that's, again, a cycle column because you can't divide 10 by 3. And yeah, we're probably taking all of these. So stack beetles or stack bunyips? Let's do that. Also, I can do that as well because that's very free. Probably the best place to get attack as well, so... yeah, I like that combo. So yeah, the purple column is definitely, you know, the most messy looking, but, you know, we did just get a dump of a load of new pets, so it's a little bit nicer than it would have been before. You want the buy-sell team color to win. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do too well, unfortunately. I mean, if someone did get a blue whale going, then you could potentially just end on a massive team of white things. I think that's the only way you'd actually see that happening, though. And yeah, we'll take a sarcastic fringe head, but yeah, it's just there to be big, really. So we'll do that. That's another level. Yeah, I mean, we'll just do that now. Can't really see a good reason to wait. And there's a lot of purple stuff. Well, I refuse to pivot because I already have like a full team going, but it's a little bit tempting. Like, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the rollaway monkey. If you have a way to make big things, actually, I don't know how good anything is going to be in this pack, but we'll see. So yeah, you'll start a battle gaining meat bone. You give a temporary +1 attack and spook to the thing ahead, but again, you overwrite it, so not a problem. You gain, yeah, a little bit of HP for every time I roll. And faint summon a copy of the backline for the enemy, but yeah. We're just going to leave that at the back, so hopefully you don't have to deal with it. And that's an empty team. I don't really want to buy more of these. Tepal's fine, maybe. Using that somewhere could be cool, but I don't want these. Like, I could probably get value right now, but I don't care about them. I think I'll just stack this, try and get higher tier things in the future. I don't want Tadpole. I'd rather a Peacock. So is it like a 4/4? Nah, if I just roll a bunch, then you're going to be near enough to that anyway. Nice. And we did find a Peacock. Great. I say great, but like, now I don't know how much I care. Like, we can maybe still stack it and just play this and stack it next turn for tier 4. You know? Don't think it matters which way around these are, but I'd probably rather you get this spooked instead of the one that's already kind of high attack and HP. Game wants you to pivot to green, gave you 3 peacocks. That is very tempting. Lives. Nice. Oh. I'm a big fan of Manatee. I might buy the Cockatoo because I don't want to just do nothing, but yeah, I'm buffing something that's not very good. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to start doing this. Let's buy avocados. And summon a 1/1 level 1 copy of the backmost friend up front for the enemy. I mean, we can just play these, right? Like, hold on. Like, if I run my big one at the front, just so it's, you know, more likely to make use of the stats. So when this dies, I'm going to summon a fringe head for them at the front of their team. And then I'll get a copy of whatever their backline is after that. Is that good? I'm going to say that's good. Okay. Couple of teams with blue and purple together. Yeah, I can't police this one. There's always problems when it comes to the color teams. I got a tiny hippo. It did nothing, but it was almost cool. So yeah, I'd like to have this down. I think you're probably my worst thing right now. Is that or I just stack these? Because while this is kind of cute, it's not... Dude, isn't the slime even good? It's going to take forever for that to get value. And yeah, like the green win condition is much higher tier than slime. You know, like these have synergy together, but it takes ages to get going, and by then you can probably just scale instead. Might look for a toad, maybe. Yo, that is a green shop. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm going to double buy toad, buy the avocado, I think. I don't think I ever buy double. Yeah, we'll do that. Fresh water, 2 HP to there, or just roll for levels. Huge. Yeah, we definitely don't want more of the fringe heads, but, you know, combining for tier 5s, maybe worth it. No! Haha, I blocked. Oh, that's really bad. No. Finally stole something with an ability, and it did not help. I'm going for it. Okay, Boitata or Crocodile? I like the snipes. Like, you can be really good. Especially if we get you scaling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sort of teams people end up running. Because if people aren't scaling a lot, then Crocodile might be able to get, you know, an early kill on something important, and that might be great. But if it doesn't, then you're more likely to do good work for me. The issue is it's less good right now. And I feel like right now is what I'm struggling with. I'm just gonna Crocodile, I'm afraid. Reset for a pill, maybe. Summon a 1/1 level 2 copy of Batwing's Friend up front for the enemy, so... yeah. Hopefully that doesn't get a chance to trigger. No. Why? These fights are so close. I'm gonna get rid of the beetle, actually. Let's just get that down. It's gonna take too long for you to get going as well. The caterpillar. Yeah, oyster mushroom, so I forgot to take this out. But before attack, set attack and health to at least 9 once. So I mean, there's value if something doesn't get one shot, you know? Like, I can leave it on there and just keep it on the team for a while. It's actually not horrible. But... ooh, do I do this? I was thinking about just selling it. And I do want to, but yeah, if I get the level... nah. Yeah, we'll just keep buying avocado. It's probably going to be easier to get levels that way in the future. Okay. You won the giant lobby. Congratulations, Stink. Good job, good job. No, that is not good. Dude, am I actually going to die? I thought I had a pretty solid team going, but I'm getting crushed. Yeah, no slime. Zebra. Oh, this sucks. Like, this is my worst thing, but if I sell it to, like, buy, sell this, and on another one of these, I don't know if I am going to be doing too well. Just don't hit the turtle, please. Good hits. Oh, excellent hits. Okay. Right. So I will reposition. Oh, okay. We're going to want that to go into this eventually. So before attack, make the target crisp works 2 times per battle. I don't know how you work with the crisping, but we may have to get rid of you sooner as well. But yeah, pretty happy for turtles to go onto the big boy Tata. I think that's going to be helpful. On, see you later, Ostrich. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, over to a freeze thing. That's good. Yeah, okay. I don't know how long Crocodile's staying, but Oh, actually, do I just sell Toad this turn? I want you to get that. It means you're going to be going on to something worse, probably, but... Yeah, I feel like Toad is going to be very hit and miss. At least we're on an even turn, so you're not going to be scary. There's a blue whale, I saw it. Hold on. Oh. Show me a green. Not that one. Summon, deal 2 damage against all other pets. Double against enemies. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping for. Another turtle, fine. I think. Oh, actually, we do it that way. I forget, you're going to be pretty big, so yeah, we can do it that way around. You're going for blue whale? Yeah. Except I overwrite it, right. Whatever. There's no good positioning for this. Wow. Well, I mean, my crisp... Oh. I'm dead. I didn't know it was the last turn. So I clicked out. You have a blue whale frozen. Do you pivot to it? You have a great sniper build, but you feel really bad at throwing it away. I have no idea. I've still never used it, so I don't know how dangerous it is. Oh well. Okay, so of other things I have available today, there are a handful of new snipers, but not a crazy number. What is it? There's the hippo thing, there's the Amazon River dolphin, there's these two guys, and there was one at tier 6, but I think I took it out because it had a... I don't know, it just seemed way less usable than the other ones. Lots of cats as well. Got a tier 1 finally. Snow leopard, and yeah, there were a few at tier 6, but I didn't put too many in. Put in Sumatran tiger and baycat. I'm a pretty big fan of this one, it seems fun. Yeah, I think we maybe do cats only next. I know lots of people are still in that last game, but yeah, I'm queuing it. Fine, stack. Yeah. I really want to give Blue Whale a try. It's just never been an option. I need to find it reasonably early and not have like 1 HP when I do. Hard thing to get at the same time, apparently. Rio Trio, hello. Wish you luck on your exams. You had it frozen 10-10. I mean, that's the dream if you're, yeah, healthy too. Cat in the name or all cats? It's all cats, so anything, you know, feline. Because yeah, there are a handful of things that have cat in the name, but there's probably only like 4 or 5. Whereas there's just a ton of actual, you know, cats and big cats in the pack. You know, lots of tigers, leopards, I don't know, lynx type things. And yeah, the Iriomote cat, which I still don't think I've used. But it seems really fun, so yeah, nice having a tier 1 cat finally. You got Moby Dick using Dazed on it? Do you have Moby? I have the achievement if that's what you mean, but... What do you mean? Like, how... Like, in an arena game, or like one of the ones we just did? Vivian, good morning. Let's make yourself some tacos for Brekkie. Enjoy some SAP. Oh, sounds great. I think I've had tacos for a long time. Definitely never as breakfast, though. In Arena, you got it the other day. Okay. How did you get dazed on it then? Depending on how the stuff will... No. How do you get permanent dazed? Backwards at breakfast is crazy. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have breakfast this morning, and then I had, like, lunch at, you know, a really early lunch, so it was, like, 10, half 10 maybe. And, you know, that wasn't breakfast food. But it's pretty much my breakfast. Custom pack tier 1 bird thing. Dude, I forgot that that had dazed, yeah. I was trying to work out how you got a bad dog to trigger or something. Yeah, that makes way more sense. And by the way, blue whale does not work like chicken. It says future shop pets, but still scales frozen ones. I have to say, I do prefer that. I've never liked that chicken doesn't scale frozen ones, but I think a lot of people have problems with chicken anyway, so probably shouldn't be petitioning to buff it. What region are you? I mean, I live in England, so whatever region that counts as. Anyway, we're all maxed out, so yeah, we're doing cats only, so anything feline-ish. Tier 1, that is only the Iriomote cats. There are a couple at tier 2, but yeah. As always, they're all on the left side, so find them yourselves. Sphinx is allowed if that's in the pack. That's probably not together with them, but yeah. So, good luck. Let's go. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We're doing cats only, so for this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only have different types of cats on your team. So from tier 1, that is Iriomote cat. Tier 2 is Tabby Cat, Ghost Kitten, and Sphinx, which is also going to be allowed, but yeah, it's far away from them. Lucky Cat, everything up to Lynx, up to Snow Leopard, and then everything at tier 6. So those are all your options. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. There she is, okay. And start a battle. I might do that. Alright, let's be the naughty astronauts. So yeah, before battle, transform into any level 1 pet from tier 1. So they're going to transform before I can snipe them, but they should maintain being a 2-2. And they got so much better stuff than I did. Oh. Another one. Good apple maybe, but I'd kind of rather just get another one of the... Either like one of these actual things down, or yeah, Unagi. Is this random? This is random enemies, so yeah, Ghost Kitten's gonna start being annoying soon. So I either buy sell mouse or I Unagi. Might actually freeze mouse to buff one anyway, but yeah, I think it's better to Unagi here. We'll see. If it can transform into a hedgehog, then Ghost Cat would be pretty good. I'm assuming it stays at tier 1, right? I need to see what it does on level up. Hey. Way better that time. Alright, so what do you do? It does! I assumed it would just get high level tier 1s, but yeah. So if I get this level 3, then I turn into level 1 tier 3s instead. Interesting. Also, oh, there's Unagi in this. I'm assuming if I get a Lima, that toy will overwrite the Unagi. Oh yeah, we're buying more of these. Ghost Kitten, yay. Alright, having a blueberry would be kind of cool with this, but it's not in the pack, so... oh well. Alright, let's see. Did anyone get a full team? No, but someone has another Ghost Kitten. Sphinx too? Yeah, I need to remember that Sphinx is allowed. And maybe rearrange the pack just so it's actually with the other ones, but yeah. lobbies. Cool. Sphinx, hello. Let's see. So if I wanted to combine, I definitely wouldn't do it this turn, but we can maybe do it for tier 4. But yeah, is it worth buying just for the, you know, stack things together, get another bonus 1/1 thing? Like, level up or friends summoned. I feel like friends summoned I'm more likely to get the value out of, because I don't even know if I want to stack these. And now I'm more certain that I do, but yeah. Alright, stack that there, play this. I maybe could have bought this first and stacked onto there, but honestly don't really care about this. And another tabby instead. Friendly gained perk. Yeah. Something like that, I think. Arctic Corilla's really good, big fan of it. I keep saying I'm a big fan of it, but I actually find myself rarely using it. Oh, dude, synergy with my towel thing? Magic rug? Okay, so if I stack, I'm pretty confident I can find something else to put into place. But yeah, I mean, I'd take any of these. I think we do it. And we found 2. Not the one I wanted. Like, Lynx is my by far my favorite. But yeah, we get the Siamese. So end turn, give adjacent pets +1 attack and +1 health if the shop has discounted food. I don't know if I'm going to have discounted food. Like freeze pill maybe, if that counts. But I don't know how much I care. It's like Bisol, Albino Squirrel to get that to trigger. Maybe do just do something like this. Like, buff you maybe. Yay. Okay, so I'm trusting that the pill... It does, I think. It does, yeah, okay. Alright, so we can maybe just keep the pill frozen for like extra scaling out of view. Might still stack the backline soon though. Oh my god. I swear, the jump attack things, I just have no clue what's going on. And that was only one of them as well. Alright, so I could keep going for tier 4s, and I'm not against it. Panther does have some interesting stuff you can do, but requires more setup. And Snow Leopard. Gain stats, jump attack at random enemy. I think I'm happy enough to just do these now, honestly. I just need to get going. Stats for that, maybe. Lynx, okay. Big fan of that. Also looking at like Turtle Pill, but then you wouldn't be able to do stuff. But yeah, I think we just get the Lynx down, then I can maybe sell Tabby or something next turn. Yeah, I think we sell Tabby, buy sell Cockatoo. Hopefully it buffs the Lynx, but it's not too bad if it hits that. Put those the other way around. And yeah, I might also leave your ability soon. Or at least unfreeze the pill. If I have like the start of a turn where I don't have anything to buy, I don't want to roll like 6 times with the pill frozen. Now, if I end up missing an HP on 1 or 2 things that I might end up selling in a couple of turns, then I don't think it really matters. Hey. We are definitely running 2 of those. I'm not going to play them both separately just to like try and guarantee it gets the Cockatoo buff, but yeah, nice to see. And yeah, calling that a miss, but it's not too bad. And I'd rather not buy sell that just for the 1/1. It's a little bit expensive. So yeah, ended up buying a lot, so I'll keep it frozen for now. And puppy. Okay, stack that in next turn maybe. Don't really want to buy honey, so yeah. It's big. We already have a toy I'd like. And Spill Pangolin. Yeah, I think we can probably keep a thing down, so I'm not against it. Good gingerbread to get the snipe off, but don't really care. Positioning, I have no clue, so send. Panther with a new tier 6 protector would be really cool. Because you take 40 less damage twice, right? That sounds like how it would work. But yeah, I haven't experimented with either of those two things very often. Or, you know, much. Let alone together. Alright, so yeah, we're stacking, and then we're just gonna work our way through most of this. Is that or I, like, sell you? And the snipe does loads less damage anyway. It's probably still better to do it that way. It just means the cockatoo's a bit more at risk of getting wasted, but I think it's worth trying. Perfect, okay. So let's oven mitts. And yeah, I mean, I can still just get rid of all this. Again, we won't have the pill for you anymore, but I think it's worth something, so just make you really big. Nice. Okay, so you're now only going to give attack to adjacent things, but not against it. We have way fewer things on the team, so yeah, only doing like a 5 damage snipe from each of these now. But yeah, long term, if we can also get like a lemon or something on one of these, then we're probably going to be much better off this way. Wow. Terrible snipe, but otherwise nice breakpoints. For me. Okay, definitely want that. I could stack with these now, because they're all still like default. I don't know whether to wait, because I don't want to just run a 3 squads. Like, we're obviously going to buy whatever tier 6 shows up, but... Yeah. Okay. Tiger or Sumatran Tiger. Start to battle, jump attack the opposite enemy. So this is interesting when you level it. Hold on. Because jump attack the opposite enemy, deal basically like splash damage, so it also hits the things adjacent to it. So I feel like it's pretty bad by itself, but then it gets better. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to turn down a Tiger Lynx. It's maybe that. Oh, why don't you something from... Oh, let's just risk it anyway. It might not be... Thing. Nope. I didn't have enough time to think whether that was going to be a horrible idea or not. Also not feeling the Siamese as much. Because yeah, I'm getting more things that I want. And they have something that I want. Show me one of those lionesses, please. Alright. You're not going anywhere. We'll buy sell this raw. Again, you're too much effort. If we had a cow, then fine, but I'm not freezing it. It's another tiger. Maybe buy sell a puppy as well. Before I take this, I can afford it. Yeah, not really like a good position for this yet, but happy to have it all the same. Hold on, is there a different way I could do this? Like, yeah, so I could still buff the tiger I want to keep and the lynx. So that's kind of nice. I don't know if you're any more likely to get hits by being at the back. I can maybe stack those and give it the gingerbreads, but yeah, I think we just keep looking for the pill, honestly. I'd rather have either protective or summoning equipment on most of my things. I don't want to just get a level. What's the maple syrup perk again? I can't remember if I have it in here. If it is, I'll have a look in a minute, but I think it halves 1 instance of damage taken and dealt. So yeah, great for hurt type teams. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, but we can level the tiger, which I think I am going to do ASAP. Dude, show me the other things. I need lioness, and I wouldn't be against getting a leopard, but yeah. Because I don't know how fast you can actually scale with a regular cat compared to that. Maybe it frees you, but yeah, do I take white tiger for a turn? I only have you to synergize with it. It's not very good. Yeah, I'm not risking you again. That's just bait. Okay, so start a battle, jump attack, opposite enemy. Right now that's fine being at the front, but if we do level it, then yeah, we'll definitely want that somewhere else. No idea how it would synergize with a tiger. I'm assuming even if it survives a hit, it probably doesn't jump again. With 3 lionesses? What? How? I've been looking so hard and I can't find anything. I know you're dead, but still. I just want a little bit of scaling, please. Unless I go all in on tiny Lynx team. Which, you know, isn't the worst. Yggdrasil Fruit's very good for, yeah, summons again. So you're probably the least important to keep healthy, so I'm fine doing that. I really doubt I'm getting rid of you either, so I'll maybe give these to you. Like, I can make this big, but honestly, I think these two are both pretty likely to get sold soon. Maybe I do just get rid of that now, actually. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm doing this. I should have bought and sold the Stingray, but now I'm just going to abandon it entirely. We're already looking for a pill. Baycats. There's not enough synergy yet. I need to lock in my scaling, and then I don't really mind what I go to. But yeah, I don't think cat's going to be enough. Nice. Pill, good, okay. That is stock, so I can maybe do this first. Yeah, I think we get rid of regular cats. And then I just leveled the Lynx all the way. They're all stock. Yeah, this is my whole turn, but still. Get another snipe out of this. Lioness, okay. Well, I'm not going to sell for it, but I'm glad we found it. I'm just wondering what I do. Like, maybe I freeze both Starfruits. Like, we buy you, we buy these next turn. Wouldn't be able to buy sell there, so I'm just gonna ignore it. And no, you're gonna be my least important thing to level for a while. If I level it, it's more just to get like more snipe damage. Finally got scaling, but 1 HP. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I do have HP right now, but I'm so far behind the teams that have been scaling that, yeah, I don't know if it's too late to catch up. So I'm actually going to use this cow. I kind of want these. Maybe could have done this in a different order. White Ochre. Okay, give one pet the White Ochre food. Block 10 damage or ailment twice. I can just get some scaling, but yeah, that seems very good to me. So I'm thinking here. Yeah, okay, I think I just need to get that down, and you know, we can buy this again next turn, depending on what we find. We either put it on there or, I don't know, maybe Ghost Kitten. Don't know what I'm likely to end up keeping. Okay, that's great. We don't currently have a toy. So what does jumping do? Do they just attack faster? Yeah, it's just like an instance of damage earlier in the game. So, you know, they take the damage back as well, but it's kind of a funky snipe. Nice. Okay, that looked bad for a second. No. Yeah, you did die, which is a shame. Still gonna do this. Another White Ochre. Yo, that is good, I think. I don't know, I could put it here, but yeah, I'm not sure how these interact together. Like, does your ability trigger first? Like, if you take a 5 damage snipe with this on, do you just block it entirely and then this is saved? Or do we still, like, lose durability? You're still my cycle, so I think we put it on there regardless, but yeah, hopefully we can get that going better. And I'm gonna roll fairly hard to try and find this level, because I think that is very important. Yeah. I need this to somehow live. I don't think it was worth putting the okra on the lioness, but I don't know. Maybe I can find a mushroom or something somehow. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna... I might beat these teams right now, but if they just swap in random 30-30s onto their team, then there's not much I'm going to be able to do in a couple of turns. Lioness, okay, yeah, so let's see if we can get, what, a couple of those, maybe? Oh, I got lucky with the tanned Greisners and stuff. Okay. Yeah, don't care about that. We can keep you there for now. White Tiger is still always going to be smaller than virtually anything else I'm using. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use that. Yeah, okay. This is nice. We're scaling the shot by 6/6 now, so hopefully it's not too late. Yo, that is a giant leopard. This actually might be manageable. There's... There's a handful of really scary teams, actually. They haven't swapped in the scary stuff yet. But yeah, if a lot of teams have, you know, 6 lionesses worth of scaling, and they've had it for a while, then yeah. It was, hello. Happy Wednesday. I want to get this down. I just don't know whether it's worth doing it right now. Maybe freeze you and like stack those in at some point. I just don't know how good the Ghost Kitten is. It's not even that big yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it. Alright. I am gonna put the chocolates on here though, because as much as I'd love to commit to this more, I am really afraid of being dead. And these aren't even that much bigger than the regular tiger. I might roll. Block 10 damage. It's not enough. Like, they're doing like 15, so it's not crazy, but like I'm also just a lot smaller than these teams. Like, that's not going to win me a fight. Guano. Ability deals exactly 10 damage once. Never mind, that's bad actually. Why did I think you were already under 10? I think it would have been 10 actually. Like it's slightly over 20, but I think it rounds down. But yeah, the second we stack a new one on top, then we're going to want to change that, I think. Oh, Baycats too. No. Yeah, okay. I think we're still just stacking, but let's see. Lionesses. I don't think I'm selling anything anymore. Like, if we get the last XP, I could maybe stack these together, but then that's not going to grow again. Maybe potato you next turn, because we are losing some stuff now. You're doing 10 damage snipes, you're doing 13, sort of, still going to be 10, at least for one of them, but maybe it works for the rest. We can try. Got the 50-50s now. Oof. Can you give me like 5 turns and I'll be right with you? No, dude, a 1-1? Come on, just give me the draw instead, please. I don't want to die like this. Tiger. Yeah, I think we need to start playing other things. I'm not going to sell these or anything, but yeah. Alright, so what? This then I maybe just... I could buy sell this, then end on second leopard and potato one of them. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this just to get rid of the bad equipment. But yeah, you are the one that has high damage snipes right now. Oh, and actually can stack this already. Nice. Okay, so 10 damage, 13, 16. And we're doing 3 of those snipes, 2 of these, 3 of these. Still scaling the shot by 4-4. Might be dead. Oh, I'm absolutely dead. Yeah, I think this might be the only team that I can safely win against. Yeah. Yeah, I was way too late to the scaling game. Okay, still top 6. Not too bad, so GG's. Good game, everybody. Okay, I'd normally come off around now, but I might go for one more. So yeah, it's just about what we try. Like, do we want to go for a... Not quite blue whales only, but you have to run a blue whale team. So like, you can't do anything unless you have a blue whale, and then from then onwards, you have one blue whale, and then whatever else you want. So you do have to like cycle your things every turn. Blue whale team. Yeah, I probably would turn down the timer a bit for this one, because if we have to wait for tier 6... Kind of like Middle Mantis games. Yeah, so once you get it, it does have to stay on the team, and that's when it just unlocks everything else. Wow. Oh, I forgot to even change timer, but whatever. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have done a 40-second timer, because you have to... There's probably too much to do, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what most of the things in the pack do. So, like, I would want a little bit of time to read. But yeah, what are we calling this? Like, blue whale teams only, maybe? It's the last game then? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it has to be. It's depending on whether people are snappy about hitting end turn immediately for the first few rounds, then, you know, it may still take like 10 minutes to even get to the start of the game. Wait for you, please. The game is updating. I mean, as long as the lobby doesn't cap out yet, then happy to. Yeah, I think this is the kind of thing where I may make a custom pack for it in the future, because then we can also have all the usual, you know, avocado, guinea pigs, marmosets, whatever else we like, to try and find the latest stuff. And we can probably put in more, you know, there already are a lot of interesting abilities in this pack, but, you know, sure there are lots of other cool things you can put in too. Need a way to put days on the whale, true. You know what, that's noteworthy. So hold on. Whale. Custom pack. What's it called? Umbrella bird. Yeah. I'll put it in. That would never be a requirement. But I think it's fair enough, like... No, maybe, I don't know. I think it's probably fair enough. Last lobby almost over. I mean, that may be so. Yeah, never mind, we're full. Okay, so this is blue whale teams only. Well, you can't have anything on your team unless you have the tier 6 blue whale. As long as you have at least one of those on your team at all times, then you are allowed to do whatever else you want. But that's the only condition. It is tier 6. It will take a while to get there. Please don't run things early unless it's a soft. But yeah, good luck. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We are doing blue whale teams only, so for the sake of this lobby, we can only have teams if they have a blue whale on them. So we're just in the danger pack. We're gonna have to wait until tier 6, get one of these down, and then you can start filling up your team. And this has the ability start of turn, remove 4 friends, or up to really, because you can have fewer. Gain 10 gold and give future shop pets +2/+2. I don't think there's any particular like valuable things to do this early. I'm just gonna, yeah. Looks like I can freeze these. Didn't get to roll, but yeah, I don't think this is actually going to matter. Like, I'm probably going to unfreeze these again when we get to tier 5 at the latest. Imagine getting a slot thing, having to delete it. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be too fun. Yay. So many seed piles. So yeah, I don't know if there's any especially useful things to do until we get to tier 6. Because there is Red Panda, but that copies a thing from the next shop tier up from any pack, so it's not even very likely to be a blue whale. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm collecting seeds. Can you have a lobby this any pack? I like things to be themed. So I don't know what it would be if it's just no rules, any pack. Yo, Alienox, congrats on winning. I'm still really sad about that. The last several times I've done cat lobbies, I usually have a decent start, but it takes way too long for me to ever find proper scaling. And then I just end up dead. Yay. Alright. Friend jumped or transformed, gained 2 HP until next turn, works 3 times per turn. Jason friend attacked, give Jason friends +1 attack, works 3 times. Friend transformed, give +1 to its highest stat until next turn. So yeah, is there anything that we need to pay attention to? Like, is there anything usable? Like, Bonobo, start a turn, transform into the frontmost friend. I don't think we'd actually be able to use that to get more stuff, because you may transform into it, and then it just get removed anyway. There's no normal ways to pill things, I think. Yeah, I think we genuinely just have to wait until tier 5 to combine things, maybe find it early. How did someone lose a life? I'm assuming someone cheated. Then maybe uncheated, so we can't see it anymore. So you could combo on tier 4, get a red panda out of combo, and it gives you a whale. No, so I think it's only from next shop tier up, right? Yeah, so it's like Eagle. So it's not tier 6. It's just a tier 5 thing that gives you something from the next tier. So normally that would always mean tier 6, but if you get this early, then you're just discovering a tier 5. So yeah, I don't know what the use case is. Anyway, do I just start freezing some random trio? I kind of like at least being able to see different things. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll just roll into a triple for me. Where's your blue whale mascot for the theme, Keenoe? I've got mine on. I mean, this isn't too bad. Like, look at the color scheme. His hair, like, almost matches the background. Goodbye, seed pile. I must see things. Do I start freezing? I think the next time I find a double. Okay. Alright, we'll freeze these Seika Falcons then. I guess I could have just frozen the pigeons, because at least they have a sell ability after I, buy and combine them. But, it's not like it'd actually make a difference. I do think I'm going to unfreeze these soon, though, because, yeah, we're going to want chocolate at some point. That might be it. You can get some value out of vanilla bean. You know, 2-3 on something before you buy it. Did I buy the new pack? I did, yeah. I'm kind of worried I got double charged, actually, because it was... I don't know, Steam was being really funky about it. Need to check. Does Blue Whale make team trigger feint abilities? I think it just says remove. I don't think it's like a, you know, full team feint effect. Can I find it? Yay. Okay, so we can still look at this guy. So there's still something at least. But yeah. We can hold on to these for one more turn, you know. Like, I am going to unfreeze them the second we get to tier 5. Like, maybe I keep it for the transition into tier 5 so we can, you know, combine these, see if it's a whale, and then if it is, I could insta-sell everything, or the one thing, buy it, and then seed pile everywhere. But yeah, once we're actually rolling at tier 5, I'd rather freeze chocolate, so yeah, we do this for now. I hate they have to pay for every pack so much. Do you mean me, or just people in general? Because, I mean, Teamwood has to make money somehow, and if it keeps the game going, then yeah. Very happy to pay for things if it means there's actually going to be more content instead of it getting, like, abandoned, you know? Alright, so one more turn of this. Sorry, two more turns, then I'll stack everything together. Might be able to find the blue whale. Don't think it's very likely. We must look for Sloth. Just so I can later remove him again. Actually, maybe I should be looking through abilities. Because I don't actually know what would be good to hold. Because if we're still running Blue Whale, you know, and removing teams every turn, like, we're not going to be able to be too picky about what we put on the teams. But yeah, I don't know what anything is, so... My Black Rhino. If we have other things, then it'll probably synergize well. Everything's going to be fairly small, barring the Blue Whale. No, everything's going to be big, actually, but that may be worse for you. Yeah, I don't know. Kakapo would be great if Red Panda transforms into Blue Whale. I don't think it works, though. Like, I swear I tried Kakapo with, the Bonobo. So there's this guy, friend transformed, give it plus 3 XP, works 1 time per battle. And I thought I tried it with Bonobo, which is start to turn, transform into the frontmost friend, and it didn't give it XP. I don't know if I saw wrong or I did something else wrong or I already got used up somewhere else, but... Yeah, I got the impression that this didn't work in the shop phase. And I feel like it would be very broken if it did. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Next turn, we do stuff. Could have leveled up into Red Panda to hope to transform into Blue Whale. Again, that is not how it works. Yeah, opinion on new pack. Enjoying it, but yeah. Don't know most of it still. It's gonna take a while until I actually internalize what things do and I don't have to actively, like, read every new thing. Yeah, imagine getting Sloth and just having it killed, yeah. Like, getting an early Sloth would be good for hurting other people. But that's kind of it. Alright, anyway, tier 5. Show me the whale. Rip. Alright. Enjoy your seeds before you go into the void. Okay, so I need to try and find another triple somehow. Yeah, definitely stop freezing that. I don't know whether I just freeze a random thing or if I roll until I see a double. But yeah, with the way things are going, pretty certain I'll just have to wait to find one naturally, which is unfortunate. If you only have 4 pets, including Blue Whale on your team, do you keep your team? No, apparently it does just eat. It says... It says remove 4 friends, gain gold, but I think it is just a remove up to 4 friends, so... You know, I think they need to take the number 4 out of there. Because I think it does still work even if you have, like, an empty team or something. Or maybe not empty. Maybe you have to have, like, at least 1 friend, but yeah, I don't think you need a full team. Don't get how Red Panda doesn't work. Yeah, but it transforms into the tier higher than your current tier. It doesn't transform from tier 4 to tier 6. I don't have enough money anymore. I guess I could have gone for it anyway. Like, I don't know how... I don't know what the... Yeah, the strat is about, like, do you just roll with everything in the pool for a tier 6, or do you just buy a random triple for the 1 in 5? Because the 1 in 5 is extremely expensive, but at least the odds aren't too bad. It's pretty bad, but, like, you know... Whale does work with 0 pets too? That's insane. Alright. Yeah, no Illy Pika. There's actually quite a few of these around. Also, how did you get... What is this? Am I losing it? How did they get a 4/4 blue whale? Oh, it was transformed. Oh, that's a way better thing to do. I mean, I wouldn't have had the money for it. I guess I could have waited, you know, kept one frozen, but yeah. Red Panda. I doubt it was Red Panda. Like they probably got like some other random thing. Actually, other. I guess there isn't a 4/4, but yeah, I thought they must have bought like chickpea or something maybe. Because yeah, that transforms within the same tier. But anyway, blue whale. Oh, yes. Okay, so do I buy things, or do I just really try and rush down the level? Because if I run into someone without anything on their team, then I could maybe just get the scaling going first. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do that. Let's try and find the level. Actually, I should be buying white ochre probably. Friend transformed, no. I should be looking for some things worth freezing as well. But I also still don't really know what things are, so we'll have to see. It was a red panda? Was he okay? See? Good stuff, not punished. Didn't even have to lose anything. Alright, I think Baycat's... Yeah, we'll just buy Baycat. Dude, I forgot it gives me 10 money. I'm rich. I'll have the Baycat, but yeah. Show me my level, please. Choose and transform into a pet from... You know, maybe it'll give me like an oyster and I can get money. T-Rex, it could actually... would I get scaling out of this actually? I don't know if it'd probably get removed first and then I wouldn't get anything because they both start at 10. Let's just have one of these then. But yeah, can I level my boy, please? I refuse to buy more things until I've leveled him. I refuse. We'll buy these next turn. Nice, okay. Roll the Bonobo because I still don't think that does anything for me, but yeah, we'll see. Someone has an almost level 3 whale already. Yeah, I mean, if they found it early, then it does make sense. You know, I've been pretty unlucky with finding chocolates. You know, situation in general is very good, but Yeah. Alright, so there's the level. Start the battle, transform 2 friends behind into any useful level 1 faint pets from tier 6. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get this to level 3, but I don't mind pushing this a bit more. And maybe I just keep that and transform it with a Silky. I don't think anyone's going to be jumping. Don't know how good Warthog is going to be. Oh no, it doesn't actually keep the thing. I could sell it maybe. Oh, let's sell it actually. Are there even any toys in here? I might get an Excalibur then. Yeah, okay, let's look for the best things then. I don't need a Silky. Transformations. These aren't transforms. Used to buy that. Sure. I don't actually know how good the snow leopards are, but maybe. Level 3. Okay, that was a very scary team. And it's only going to get scarier too. I will continue buying some of these. Yeah, I'm not going to buy the Okra thing. Oh, there's a point. Yeah, if I, it probably doesn't matter. I was just wondering, if I get this thing to level 3 too early, then I won't be able to make it bigger. But as long as you have a blue whale on your team at all times, then it's fine. So even if I manage to get to like 50-50 shop, I could just sell the level 3 for a fresh, you know, level 1 50-50 at some point. So yeah, I don't think I need to worry about that at least. I still don't know about positioning for any of these. I like you at the back because then it's just eating the Excalibur thing because this is the only thing that's staying on my team. But yeah. Not knowing what all of these pets do is stressing you. You're worried you're gonna kill your whale somehow. I don't think there are any perma ways to faint stuff. Like, you might get something weird out of a red, whatever it is. Wow, that looked really impressive, and then nothing happened. Yeah, I don't know. I'm with you, though. I don't know what a lot of things do. Like, I'm buying some of the things that I've actively seen before, and that's about it. Battle. Does have some synergy with that, actually. Oh no, I only have one of them. Water Snow. That is a jump attack, so I mean, some synergy there. It might just be better to buy a white Okra, but against teams that are really going, it's not good enough. Nah, I think I maybe throw away around. I really need to try and level you, thank you. Alright, start about a jump attack opposite enemy. I don't think we're going to get you to trigger, so yeah, we probably just play one of these. And then 8 enemy attacks. I doubt I'm getting you to trigger. I take one of these because they are growing. And yeah, this does say give future shot pets +6/+6, but it does scale the frozen ones, which is nice. Snowhala, Edub, hello. Oh, am I really this far behind? Should I have just not been doing anything but looking for the XP for it? When transformed, gain its level 1 ability. Works 2 things per battle. If I find a transform, then maybe. Might risk it. Bonobo, no. It's another blue whale. 5 enemy attacks. Could try. I'm gonna leave it. I don't trust that would trigger. And I do enjoy seeing what red pandas turn into. Eagle Owl, Fly, and Leviathan. Fly is probably the best, and it does trigger, you know, those attack things, but now I don't have one. Give something white Okra, yeah, okay. Alright, didn't find a transform. Not too bad, though. I don't think I want that. You just went against a sloth? No. That's so sad. Oh, this is a similar size at least. Slightly smaller. Okay, great for me. You like the starter battle nonsense when you have no idea what happened? Yeah, it's such a mess though. It's so much harder to tell what's happening compared to regular snipes. But yeah, it does look funny at least. Anyway, I might risk the Excalibur. Well, I say risk. I might leave you at the back to try and get you to trigger first, but it means it's going to eat the Excalibur thing, probably. Jump attack something. Nah, this is all trash. I could take you in case other people are jump attacking, but don't trust it. Don't think a Black Rhino will actually trigger. But if it does, then maybe? Yeah. Try it. Ooh, does that... I don't know why I'm freezing chocolate, but... Yeah, would this give me my money? It's the same size as the whale, right? Ooh. What happens if you have 2 blue whales? I don't know, and I'm afraid to find out. I did get more money, yay. I really shouldn't put that anywhere. Okay. You, maybe? Yeah, I'm behind. I'm ahead of some of these teams, but there's a lot of people that are on, like, 40-40 already. There's no transformations. Bonobo is just terrible as well. I don't think I'm gonna get the lemurs to trigger. In case I don't find it better. Okay, we'll just play one of these and get another one of these down. Yeah, so we'll try something like that. Still wasting my Excalibur, but I want to pretty much guarantee that it's getting a trigger off. I don't even know if it's going to be very good, but still. No. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Good game then. Yeah, I'll have to try and put together a proper pack for that at some point, but yeah, I think it's a fun idea. Definitely does remind me of the Lioness days. You know, Lionesses and 50/50s only. But, you know, it's kind of instantly into the fun, so I think I prefer that. It's a really interesting game. Yeah, no, it was nice. But yeah, like you say, very, very RNG dependent. It's the same with all these ones where you have to find like a single thing to get started. If it's an early one, then not a big problem, but yeah, the later into the pack you get, then yeah, your odds just go down a lot. You know, like so parrots and mantis type stuff, that's pretty bad as well, but yeah, it's way worse at tier 6, because if you miss the combo, you know, like you're one shot at it, then yeah, there's a good chance you won't find it for like 3 turns, and by then it may be too late to have a chance at all. Alright. Well, anyway, that is going to be it for today, so hope you guys enjoyed the lobbies. We'll be back on Sunday. Don't know what else to say, so have a good week. And yeah. See you next time then. I'll try and put together some other stuff, but yeah, I don't know. These were like my main big things I wanted to try. I'll try and get another rainbow pack together or something, but I don't know. I'll work it out. Alright. Bye, guys.